everyone. Today I'm going to do a review and demonstration of the Dyson Big Ball Kinetic Animal upright vacuum cleaner. Now, this has been discontinued by Dyson, certainly in the UK, because it doesn't meet the latest EU requirements for vacuum cleaners. The main reason is it's over 80 decibels, which is now the cut-off point. Vacuum cleaners sold in the EU have to be 80 decibels or under to be able to be sold in EU countries. This one goes over that, so it's been discontinued, but there is a new Dyson upright coming very soon, and I'll be showing you that on my channel hopefully very soon. Now then, I've been using this as my vacuum of the month for February, so I've not put any extra dirt down as I do in demonstrations. I've used it as a regular vacuum cleaner in my home, cleaning everywhere. I've cleaned floors, carpets, my upholstery, my stairs, cleaned my curtains. I've done some high-level dusting with it as well. And throughout the month of February, I picked up this amount of dirt. Now, obviously, this is no sort of demonstration of how it's going to perform in your home, but in my home, it did pick up a lot of dirt. So the performance, been more than happy with it. It picks up pet hair, it picks up general dirt. It's very good on carpets and hard floors. But just to give you a visual demonstration, I will be putting down some dirt on my carpets and my floors to show you how it performs. There are some convenience niggles with this machine, I'll show you that. I'll also show you how far it reaches up a standard flight of stairs, how good it is at cleaning around edges, etc. So first I'm going to give you a quick guided tour of the machine and show you its main features and functions, and then we'll do some performance demonstrations. Because this is the animal version, this cleaner comes with Dyson's Tangle-free Turbine, so it's meant to deal with difficult items like pet hair without tangling it around the brush, and in practice I have found this quite effective, but I'll be doing a demonstration of this nozzle during the video. This is the cleaner head with its own independent motor, which means you can switch off the brushes when you're cleaning hard floors. There's a slide control on the front marked max, so if you want it on maximum, that gives you a deeper, more intensive clean on carpets, and also if you're cleaning floorboards with a gap, it helps the seal in the suction, but it also makes the machine a little bit harder to push. But to use the max function, you just slide the control over to max and a little squeegee pops out at the front. Because I've been using this Dyson as my only vacuum for a month, the bin has gone cloudy. It's something you can't avoid on Dyson cleaners or most bagless vacuum cleaners with a clear bin. After only a few uses, they do go cloudy. So to empty this machine, there's a little red button at the top to release the canister from the cleaner, and then you press it again to release the trapdoor at the bottom. Now this one for some reason is a little bit stiff, but once it's got dirt in it, it normally falls out, but because it's cleaned and emptied, it hasn't quite opened, so even when I'm pressing it again, I need to sort of knock it a bit for it to open. A little bit of dust has come out. Now, if of course you have any dust allergies or asthmatic, get someone else to empty it if you can, or at least empty it outside. You can also wrap a bag around it to try and limit the amount of dust that's released back into the air. But you are still going to get dust, no matter how good the filter system is on any vacuum cleaner, bagless especially. When you empty the machine, dust will always get up into the air. So as I said, do it outside if you've got allergies, or get somebody without allergies to empty it for you. So here's the max fill line. It's a fairly large capacity, but a lot of the size of the bin is taken up by the cyclone system. So in theory it looks fairly big, but when you actually look into it, as you can see, it's really only the space around all this gubbins in the middle. As well as the Tangle-free turbine nozzle, you get two onboard tools, which includes this combination nozzle. So it's a crevice tool for your nooks and crannies, but press the button and you've also got a dusting tool for doing the tops of your skirting boards, shelving and blinds, etc. Plus underneath here, you also get a stair/upholstery tool. The mains lead is stored at the back of the machine with a fixed hook at the bottom and a swivel hook at the top. The main power switch is located here with a separate switch to control the brush bar. One thing I don't like about this Dyson, and in fact every upright Dyson I've used, is the tool setup. It's not the most convenient just to whip out the hose to reach into a corner. It's a bit, in my experience, a bit of a faff. So to access the onboard hose and tools, you first need to move this cap up, then hold on to the red part and pull up. That will release the plastic extension wand, and then you can put the tools onto the end. Now that didn't look too difficult, I must admit, but for me it's still not as easy as some vacuum cleaners I've used. So now with, say, the combination nozzle on, I can do up my stairs. I can flip the brush out and do the side of the steps where the paintwork is, and then of course I can attach the turbine nozzle or the regular stair tool to clean my stairs. Okay, let's see how far this hose will reach to the top of a standard flight of stairs, which is on average 13 steps. Personally, when using the cleaning tools, I prefer to attach them directly onto the end of the hose, which you can do with this machine. This is ideal for when you're cleaning it in confined spaces such as the car. But to give me some extra reach, I'm going to leave the wand attached. I've put the stair nozzle on, so let's count how many steps I can clean with the Dyson safely at the bottom. So obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and at a push, if this was the 12th step here, I could just about clean 12 steps. But if you've got a standard flight of 13 stairs, you might struggle to reach right to the top. It would be nice if this hose was a little bit longer. Now, I've demonstrated this with the machine turned off, but when it's on, the suction of the machine tends to want to retract the hose back into the body, so you're finding you can be struggling with it when you're trying to clean. It's always wanting to pull back. Another thing I've noticed when cleaning stairs is the suction relief valve on the cleaner seems to kick in. So it keeps the air flowing through the machine, so it's not pulling back on the hose as much, but it's also reducing suction at the nozzle end. When you've finished using the tools, you need to first remove the nozzle you've been using, and then you need to feed the wand back through into the hose by pressing the little red button here and carefully push the wand back in to the hose like that. Flip up the end cap, slide the red part of the wand into the machine at the top of the handle, and then close the end cap. While I've been showing you the cleaning tools, I thought I'd give Daisy a brush so I can demonstrate the tangle-free turbine. So I think that's enough for now, Daisy. I could be going on all day and get more hair out of you, but for the purpose of this demonstration, thank you very much. You can now have a treat. I've deliberately left some large clumps of Daisy's hair to see if we can tangle up the tangle-free turbine. With a regular turbo nozzle supplied with many vacuum cleaners, a lot of this hair would get wrapped around the brushes, so we'll see if the Dyson does any better. So apart from a little bit of hair here, the brushes are remarkably clean even after that extreme pet hair demonstration. To give you a visual demonstration of the carpet cleaning ability of the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball, I've put down some dirt on this man-made short pile rug. Obviously results will vary depending on the surface the machine's cleaning. This is just to give you an idea. But as I said, I've used this cleaner for a whole month in my home as a regular machine, and I've been more than satisfied with the amount of dirt it picked up. Anyway, I've reused Daisy's hair here. I've rubbed it into the rug, and here we have a mixture of rolled oats, some loose leaf tea, some general dust, and there's some clumps of fibres as well from various demonstrations. Okay, I'll just pass the machine forward and back through the middle slowly, and then we'll evaluate the results. It's done a fair job for 2 passes, but there is a distinct line here where it doesn't have any brushing action, and there's still a few of the smaller particles left, and further up Again, we can see where it's left Daisy's hair because there are no revolving brushes on that part of the agitator. Because I was near the maximum fill line, I've emptied the contents of the bin onto my kitchen floor. Now I could use the max button on this, but then I think I'll get a lot of snow ploughing because the little squeegee that comes out at the front will just push a lot of the larger debris. But you can use that on surfaces with a deep crevice to help get the muck out of the crevices and cracks. But because this is quite a smooth floor, I'm going to use it on the regular setting and see if it'll pick up this fine dirt and the large clumps of threads and fibres. Okay, let's give it a go. And in this instance, I'm going to use it with the brush bar off, so we've got suction only. There was a little bit of snow ploughing, I'll show you that in a minute. Not that much, but it has snow ploughed a little bit. And it's not a complete clean sweep either. It's okay, and obviously look, I've put down an extreme amount of dirt. When you're using the Dyson normally on your hard floor, I'm sure you'll be more than happy with it. I was, as I said, when I was using it as a regular vacuum, when I wasn't putting down extreme tests like this. For this area, I will try it actually with the max button on. We might find it picks up all the smaller particles, but I think there'll be considerable snow ploughing. This is the amount of dirt it's snow ploughed on the regular setting. So on the max setting, my results are what I predicted. It has snow ploughed rather a lot of the debris, but it has picked up more of the fine dirt. Okay, I'll see if I can clean the rest of the floor on the regular setting with the brush bar turned off. Obviously I do have to edit my videos, otherwise they'd be even longer than they are at the moment, but I can assure you that I have used this machine solely to clean the rest of this floor in upright mode with the brush bar turned off, so it has picked everything up. I'm going to see how well the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball cleans up to the edge. First of all, front ways on, and then using the side of the cleaner. So as you can see, it's pretty effective at removing debris close to the skirting board using the front of the machine. It's left a little bit here at the side, but that's a pretty good job. And now cleaning up to the edge on my right hand side of the cleaner. And now the left hand side. Well, that's about the end of my demonstration on the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal. It performs very well across carpets and hard floors, and the Tangle-free Turbine brush makes short work of cleaning pet hair from your upholstery. It doesn't quite reach up a standard flight of stairs using the onboard hose, so you will have to carry the machine to finish the rest of the cleaning. It is quite a noisy vacuum cleaner and also quite a heavy and bulky machine, so in my opinion it would best suit a home with lots of carpet and lots of large areas to clean. If you can cope with the weight and the noise, it's worth going for, especially if you can find one on offer, because this model is discontinued. Despite the extra weight of this cleaner, I did find it fairly easy to manoeuvre around my home, but of course because of the large ball it won't reach under low furniture. So if you've got a larger home with lots of carpet, and especially a home with pets, the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal is worth a look. It also achieves a best buy from the Consumers Association which, and it comes with a free 5-year parts and labour guarantee. If you have a question about this vacuum cleaner that I haven't covered, please ask in the comments section below, and don't forget to check out my Dyson playlist where you'll find many other Dyson cleaners that I've tested. So until the next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.